What's going on, everybody? It's Policies here, and welcome back to a brand new video. So, as everybody knows, the Clinton Foundation has been getting a whole lot of heat in the last few months. People were saying, especially Donald Trump has been saying, that she does this pay-to-play, in which if a leader is a government leader in Saudi Arabia or Qatar, gives the Clinton Foundation a whole lot of money. When she was Secretary of State, she would help them out. You know, at least meet them, hear them out, and try to do some favors for them. And there's all kinds of conspiracies that she did terrible things for these countries, like supply them with weapons and help them get around sanctions. And there's all kinds of conspiracy theories that have no evidence behind it. She's been taking a whole lot of heat like that. Donald Trump and also his supporters have told her that when she becomes, if she becomes president, she should renounce any type of relationship with the Clinton Foundation. I think she has done that, or she will do that. I mean, it does make sense to be solely focused on the job, and Chelsea Clinton, the daughter, will take over, just like Donald Trump's kids will take over his Trump organization if he wins. But something that has gone uncovered by the media, something the media has not been paying any attention to, is the Donald J. Trump Foundation, a little known corrupt foundation that Donald Trump pretty much uses to stash cash away, to also use pay-to-play, and to avoid taxes. CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News have not been digging into it. And the reason is because that Trump is so popular now and he makes ratings so high that they don't really want to piss him off. I mean, just look what happened with Donald Trump when he was on the Jimmy Fallon show. Jimmy Fallon didn't ask Trump any questions. He literally just played with his hair because he knows if he pisses Trump off and Trump becomes president for, 8 years, that he won't go on that show again because, he pissed him off. And Trump brings in ratings, and ratings brings in money. And that's all these networks care about, is not actually reporting the news, but just getting money, which is shameful, despicable, and really confusing individuals across the country and the world. But the Trump Foundation is highly corrupt, to say the least, and you could do your own research to figure out. But the Washington Post recently came out with an article saying that Donald Trump has been using his money for pretty much self-dealing and to pay himself off, and using money from his foundation to pay off his own bills and to pay off his own debt. Is that legal? Yes. Is it ethical? Probably not. It says Donald Trump spent more than $250,000 from his charitable foundation to settle lawsuits that involve the billionaire's for-profit businesses. That's according to interviews and review of legal documents of the Washington Post. The cases, which together used $258,000 from Trump's charity, were among 4 newly documented expenditures in which Trump may have violated laws against self-dealing, which prohibit non-profit leaders from using charity money to benefit themselves or their businesses. So pretty much Donald Trump is using his Trump Foundation as a business to help pay himself off, avoid taxes, and pretty much just do these different types of deals. It's nasty. It should be looked into more. There's probably all kinds of corruption going on in the background with that, but journalists are just avoiding it. They're letting Trump have a free pass in the media while they continue to slam Hillary Clinton and say she has dementia and Parkinson's disease and that she's some killer with absolutely no evidence at all.
Our story today is about a couple of cases in which Trump's businesses, his for-profit businesses, settled legal disputes. In one case, a code enforcement violation in Palm Beach. The other case, a lawsuit against one of his golf courses. These for-profit businesses settled lawsuits, and then Trump used money in his charity, the Donald J. Trump Foundation, to pay off the settlements of his businesses. So his businesses basically saved more than $250,000 because the charity covered their bills. One example involves Mar-a-Lago, which is Trump's sort of social club down in Palm Beach right on the ocean. In 2006, Trump put up a giant 80-foot-tall flagpole, and the town's ordinances say that the tallest flagpole can be 42 feet. So Trump gets into a fight with the town, in which he says, you don't need a permit to put up the American flag, and they say you do. And he racks up fines up to $120,000. In the end, he and the town work out a legal settlement. The town says, we will waive this $120,000 worth of fines that we have assessed against your club, and in return, the club, and Donald Trump, who owns the club, will make a $100,000 donation to a charity. But in the end, the payment didn't didn't come from him. It didn't come from his club. It came from the Trump Foundation, which is a charity Trump had set up and sort of filled with other people's money. What's remarkable about this is that it's illegal under the tax law for you to take money, if you're the head of a foundation, to take the money that's in the foundation and use it to buy things for yourself or use it to pay for things that benefit you or your business. It's called self-dealing. So I reached out to the Trump campaign for this story and got nothing. I sent detailed questions about all of the examples that I listed in the story, and I got no response at all. Now, this is another example of thing you're not allowed to do according to the IRS. The other day, I was sitting at my desk, and I got a phone call from the 561 area code, which is Palm Beach. The person didn't identify themselves. It was a woman's voice, and she said, "You need to Google hobby art Trump." And what it turned out to be was another portrait. We've already been writing about one 6-foot-tall portrait that Trump bought himself with money meant for charity. That was in 2007. This turned out to be another one that I hadn't discovered at all. Another painting that Donald Trump bought for himself. Apparently, he bought it, $10,000, and paid with money from the Trump Foundation. You can't take money within your foundation and buy a picture of yourself if you intend to hang it in your home or your business. So we've asked him, where is it? What's it doing? Are you using it for charity somehow? And the response has been nothing. They haven't responded at all.
So if you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. Just slap a like on it. Subscribe below. And come back tomorrow for the next video about what's going on in this campaign and how the media is completely screwing up and covering it properly. That's what we do here. We try to figure out what the media is missing and why they're choosing not to cover it. So I look forward to hearing you all tomorrow. Once again, subscribe below, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Take it easy. Peace.